Many of my teachers, despite the fact that the times were difficult, and by the time my mother had time, I was already married with children and over my head with my own responsibilities. But I want to tell you, the first lesson that I received from my mother is the most profound lesson I've ever heard in my life. I had started to go to school at an early age because I wanted to be just like my cousin Avi. So I went to a Jewish day school. It was known as Yeshiva Rabbi Chaim Berlin, where I went to the kindergarten in the middle of the year, and within a couple of weeks I learned how to read. And so they skipped me into the first grade, and I began to learn what you call the Bible, or Chumash, the 5 books of Moses. I probably felt very good about myself. I was a big boy. And when I came home, my mother wanted me to do something. And I don't remember what she wanted me to do, but I said, in Yiddish, I said, nein, no. And my mother said, what do you mean, no? I said, no, catch me. And she said, Gott wird dir strafen, God will punish you. Of course, for not listening to a mother. And that was the first time I heard the word Gott, God. So I asked her, wer is Gott? Who is God? And she told me very seriously, Gott is a großer Kaiser. God is a great king. Wo sitzt auf a großen Stuhl? He's sitting on a huge throne. Und sieht alles, was du tust. And he sees everything that you're doing. And I immediately got frightened, and I ran out of the apartment on the 4th floor. I decided, going in the front door, God may be looking, I'll go hide in the back. Well, in the back, it was a sunny day, and the sun hit the apartment house at a certain angle. And in my naivete as 4.5-year-old, I thought I saw the outline of a huge guy. See, the biggest guy in the yeshiva was a kid by the name of Simcha Klutz, Seymour Klutz. And he was huge. And I thought that the shadow coming across the roof of the apartment house looked like a profile of Seymour Klutz sitting on a chair. So in other words, there was God, this big guy, sitting on a chair looking and watching me. And that was my first lesson, that God is watching. Over the years, people have had profound lessons upon me, made an impression upon me. But no one ever made that lasting of an impression as my mother, with a few simple words.